Hey, how's it going? It's Monday, March 31st, 2025. It's thunderstorming outside. I'm sitting here super pensive, contemplating life, what it all means, what I'm doing with my life, what little I have left of my life. Maybe it's not little. I still have some good years left. A few. Not a ton, but a few. A few at least. I've been watching the show White Lotus. I don't know if you've watched that. Been watching season 3. I watched season 2 last year when I was on a plane, and I can't sleep on plane rides unless I can lay flat, which, you know, if I can, then I'm lucky and I'm happy. But if I can't lay flat, then I just can't sleep on planes. And so coming back from India, going from India to Paris, I was not laying flat. I was in economy. I was in steerage, basic plain old economy class for 12 hours or something crazy. And I didn't sleep. I mean, I kind of dozed off. It was like bad. It wasn't good. But during the entire 12 hours, part of what I watched was the show White Lotus season 2, which I enjoyed. And then several people told me that I should go and watch season 1, though I tried watching season 1. I really couldn't get into it all that much. It was just, I don't know. I don't know what it was. I think maybe because it took place in the quote unquote past, I couldn't get into it very much. So I never really got into season 1, but then of course season 3 just came out recently. And I've been watching season 3, and it takes place in Thailand. And of course my wife is Thai, and retiring to Thailand is a very real possibility of things. But then again, so is retiring to Bolivia. Or I can stay in America and never retire, I think is probably what will happen there. But I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you all had a good weekend. And I hope you're back at it, getting done what needs to be done, making that money, getting your bread, or whatever the kids are saying these days. I did some work on the game over the weekend. You can see I made it nighttime, and I don't know if you can tell. You can kind of tell, but the night, yeah, you can kind of tell. The night actually, the clouds, everything kind of moves by very quickly, or I'm sorry, very slowly. It's raining, and I have one of my windows open, but it's a window right by the computer. It's right by the computer, so I'm wondering if I should close the window. But I think maybe if it gets really rough out, then I'll close the window. So what are we going to work on tonight? Well, I downloaded, I think, 3 different road systems tonight. I'm sorry, like over the weekend. And I could not get any of them to work. And all I wanted was an easy way. Here, let me stop this. All I wanted was an easy way to draw roads, right? Because eventually this map will need roads, I think. I mean, it's going to look kind of weird if it doesn't. Maybe that's what we could do. We could look at some other buildings. But I tried 3 different road systems, all of them free. All of them which purport to, this actually does not purport to be compatible with Unity 6000. But the other ones did. Or at least one of the other ones did. I couldn't get any of them to work. None of them worked. They all were just, none of them worked. So I couldn't get roads working. And literally, I mean, a lot of the systems, they have roads that are node networks so that you can use like AI algorithms to like have them follow the roads automatically and things like that. I don't even want that. Like, I'm not going to have cars. Like, you're not going to be able to drive around. Oh my God, my cat scared me. Is that you, Mupane? Oh, it's my dog. I think my dog. All right, I got to close the window. It's raining hard. Hopefully we don't lose power. But I could not get a road network to work. And the best I could do was just being able to lay roads kind of like one tile at a time. Everyone is talking about Severance, says Not Sure. Welcome, Not Sure. Yeah, I watched season 1 over a weekend. My daughter was here with her partner about 3 years ago. It was a while ago. And they were here, and like the three of us, we ended up binging season 1 of Severance in a weekend. And so ever since then, I've been thinking about season 2. And over the weekend, I was talking. It was my birthday last week, and it was my stepmother's birthday. So there was kind of a thing over at my dad's, just kind of like family, and I went over to my dad's, and my sisters were all there, and they were talking about. They were all talking about Severance season 2, and basically the gist I got from them was that season 2 was good, but not as good as season 1, as is often the case. What was the name of the wife of the I think the Japanese, is her name Kyoko? No, wait, Japanese wife in Severance. No, maybe we just look up Severance season 1, because I remember she was very pretty. I remember the wife that he thought died. So, spoiler alert, but the wife that he thought died that ended up being alive. I remember she was very pretty. Let me see. Wife. I'm just gonna do a word search for wife. Gretchen Diven. No. Guest. How is she not even mentioned? Okay, what's the main... Okay, wait. What is the main character's name? Mark Scout. Okay, so we're going to look for Mark. I'm literally just looking... I mean, I would think that it would be mentioned that Mark's wife... Huh, what in the world is her... I know I'm not imagining that story point. Like, I don't even see it in here. Wife. Because he spends the whole season thinking his wife died, and then the season cliffhanger is that, oh my gosh, she's alive. Mark's and he wakes. Okay, Devin. Okay, she's alive. Is it Gemma? This is going to drive me nuts, because now the fact that the wiki page is not even mentioning that am I on season 1? Okay, wait. No. This should be mentioned in we're going to get the programming. Don't worry. We are going to program. But this is actually kind of making me angry. Okay, because she's not a regular. She's not a main character. She is reoccurring. A security partner, friend, employee, current. Okay, let me look up Gemma. Oh, no, that is her. Okay, so she was a main character. Dishan Lockman. She's Australian. Oh, her family is from Nepal. Okay. Yeah, I thought... That's not the best picture of her, but I thought she was very pretty. I thought she was a very pretty woman. Anyway, talking about the game. Let's talk about the game. So, like I said, it's nighttime. We want to... Well, what happened here? Okay, guys, just back off for a minute. Just back off. What? How? When? What? Oh, my stars and garters. When, you know what happened was I was trying to do the road, right? And all the road systems, they were like, okay, hold shift and click the mouse, and then you'll be able to draw the road. That never worked. Instead, it would do this paint the terrain bullshit. And now I've accidentally painted the terrain right in front of the apartment. Yeah, you can see it. So let's go ahead and flatten the terrain. Razor lower, smooth. It's very easy to make the terrain come up. It's very difficult to frickin' make the terrain go flat. It's nearly impossible to make the terrain go flat. Smooth, paint texture, stamp terrain, razor lower. Now watch, this is going to... Like, look at that. Like, but God forbid I want to make it smooth. Oh, okay, wait. I just kept doing undo. It looked like undo did it. Wait a minute. Okay. I was able to control C my way out of that mess. Yes, okay. I think. I was playing around with like different textures over the weekend. I was playing around with like different opacities of the textures. Guys, just put a cork. Okay, you know what? I'm kicking you all off. Boom. They're not solid, which is a weird thing. Like I can walk through them. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I lied. Okay, they are solid. They should be chasing me. Whoa! I got too close to the edge. Uh-oh. I just heard light. I just saw lightning. I don't know if my dog's still in here. You in here, boy? Come here, boy. You want to sit on my lap? Come here. Come here. Come here. You want to sit on my lap? I know This is my dog. I don't know if I've ever introduced him before. But he kind of freaks out when there's thunderstorms. Say hi, Mulan. It's okay. So I'm going to let him sit on my lap. It is pretty windy outside. It's pretty stormy. I mean, I'm looking at it. It's pretty bad. It's not bad, but what could we do? What should we work on? One thing I wanted to do was I wanted to build it. I want to see what it looks like to distribute the game right now. Desktop, we're just going to, let's just build it there. Just, no. I'm afraid it's going to put all these files in the desktop folder, so I'm going to put, yes, I misspelled it, GOM. Okay, that says delete it, so I'm just going to delete it. Okay. So it's going to build, it's basically going to create an executable that I could like upload for download. If that makes sense. I could put on it somewhere that not sure could download. Yes, this is my pupper. Although he's not really a puppy. He's 5. Are you freaking out because it's stormy? You want to say something to everybody? Say hi. Say hi. He's freaked out right now because it's like thundering here, and he dogs are supposed to like protect you, but like at the first sign of like thunder, he runs. This one time, my wife and I were sitting on the couch in the living room. Actually, our TV room. We have a living room and a TV room. But we were sitting in the living room and the TV room. No, we were sitting in the TV room watching TV because that's what one does in the TV room. And suddenly there's this like strike of lightning. And he was like on the couch with us, just all sleeping. As soon as the thunder made that large clap, that loud sound, he took off. He was like, I don't care about you guys. And he took off. Didn't you, boy? Yes, you did. I know what we can work on. Oh, wait. Don't run the game over there. Okay, Okay, it was running the game on the other monitor. Let's run it on this monitor. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, here it is. No! It's running on the other monitor again. Let me do this. Okay. Look, I mean, isn't this a good game? Look at this. Press to start. Okay. And then play. Oh, I haven't played it in full screen yet. That's kind of weird. And let me turn the music down so I can actually hear the sound effects. Oh, another thing I did over the weekend. So now you can go into every room. That's what we're going to work on tonight. And you can do this. You could turn all the lamps on. But it doesn't really... I think what I want to do, because these are emitting light right now. Those are light objects. I think if I want to dim those so that the light that actually comes from the lamp actually has some relevance. Anyway, so that's what the game looks like full screen. It might be a little premature to run it full screen, but that's all right. Running it full screen never hurt. Did you hear that? Whoa. Oh, he's freaked out. Okay, you can go. So I have two monitors. I saw a flash of lightning, and when the flash of lightning flashed, this monitor went dark for like a second. As the lightning flashed, the monitor went dark. Oh, it was freaky. Did you hear the thunder? Not sure. I don't know. This microphone doesn't. It's great for direct sound. It's not very good for ambient sound. Okay, I had like 3 things I said we were going to work on. What we're going to work on. So let me explain it. So what I did with the lamps, I discovered prefabs. So the lamp. What's going on? Okay, what is going... All right, I'm going to quit and restart. Oh, you heard the thunder? Okay, good. Yeah, no, it was close. That was a big pop. And my dog, you okay? He's just behind me. He doesn't want to be on my lap. He wants to be near, but he's freaked out. It's all right. I've cut down on Diet Mountain Dew. I think I mentioned this last week, how I was switching from 4 bottles of Diet Mountain Dew a day to 2 bottles and 2 cans. And for whatever reason, it's actually really difficult. What happened? What is going on? Whoa. Wait a minute. It just doesn't make, none of this makes sense. If I go inside, okay, so this all looks fine. It's the scene. Am I in the scene view? Let's make sure I'm in the scene view. I'm in the scene view. Gizmos are not turned on, so let's turn them on. Let's see if that helps. It doesn't help. What did I do? Oh my God. It's like the field of view of the camera is bigger. What did I do? Grid and snap. I don't know. Oh my God. I don't know what I did. I'm just clicking stuff now. Oh my stars and garters. I mean, it is. It really is as though the field of view has gotten wider, and that's messing things up. I'm gonna have to ask AI because I don't know what I did to do. I don't know what I did to deserve this. Okay. Help. I've done something to my scene view where maybe the field of view is wider, but when I go inside my building in the scene view, everything looks weird. Like I can see through walls I couldn't before. I suspect I turned on some option or something. Help. I can't work like this. You can take a screenshot and share it with Claude. Yeah, I could. It's okay. My router didn't work when I got home today because I set up a loop by accident in the routing table. Why are you messing with your routing tables? You're not a hacker. Oh, okay. So AI says this has been happening all day with AI. Well, with ChatGPT. Like, it just sits there. It takes a long time. What you're seeing is scene view, camera, field of view, or clipping plane issue, very common when navigating tight indoor spaces. You probably accidentally zoomed in the scene's camera's field of view too wide, or messed up near clipping. Fast fix. Reset the scene view field of view. All right. Right-click the scene view tab, top left of the scene. Okay. Camera settings. Of course, there is nothing that says camera settings. I have to keep reminding ChatGPT that I'm using Unity 6000. What did I... Oh my God. Look at this. I don't know. Okay. Oh my God. This is like seriously upsetting me. This is seriously upsetting me. Like, oh, all I had to do was press F and now it works fine. That's weird. But wait. Wait. What? I had another button up here in the top right hand side. You've been hacked. I feel like I have been. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Because I had a button up here on the right hand. I think it was to turn off all my gizmos, and now I don't see it. Oh, my stars and garters. Oh, my stars and garters. I don't. Okay. Well, what I was getting at is all these lamps are prefabs now. So, and they all operate by pressing the left mouse button, the main mouse button. And if you noticed, you might, if you were an astute viewer, you would have noticed that. So to open all the doors, I have to press E, right? But for the lamp, I'm pressing the primary mouse button. So I think probably what I want to do is keep doing this for a while. No, I think what I want to do, I think maybe I want it to be E is what I want. Wow, there's a lot of lightning out here, boys. There's a lot of lightning. Well, it's supposed to drop. Like, it's been in the 80s for like 3 days straight. And tomorrow, I think it's only supposed to be in the 50s. Oh. Is it just me, or has Chrome just become a terrible browser? I think I've bitched about this plenty of times. So here is the forecast for my area. As you can see, the thunderstorms are overhead. Let's see how big they are. Oh, okay. Looks like it's going to rain for a while. But tomorrow, it's supposed to be significantly cooler. So, yeah. So, it was like 83 earlier today, and tomorrow it's only supposed to be 58. I have had the AC on for a few days now. Since like Saturday, I turned the AC on because I hate the heat. And it looks like I'm literally going to have to turn the heat back on. But it's that time of year. And we're almost coming up on my trip to Fiji. And this is something I wanted to talk to you guys about. Yeah, Chrome is garbage. I agree. I wanted to see... Nah, never mind. I'm not going to talk about that right now. Okay, let's change this to E. I still want it to be green when you kind of hover over it, but let's change it to E. So we can do that by going to this. And it should have, yes, lamp interactable. Ah, yes, yes. Oh, I think I did this on stream where I created like an interactable script. Whatever. Edge is actually not bad. Not sure says, you know what? I kind of believe you. I bet you that it has like everything. It's come full circle, right? Because it started out like Internet Explorer, and then Chrome took over Internet Explorer, and now, Internet Explorer's grandson, Edge, is coming over to take over. Okay, no, there's like a player interactable script. Let me see. Player interactor. Why do I have two? Oh, okay. Well, because one doesn't exist. That's why. Player interactor. And this is right here. So what I can do is just simply, if input get key down. Yes, get key down. Yeah, we can do that. All right, let's test it. Because I kind of want to reserve the primary mouse button. I kind of want to reserve that for like punching and shooting and throwing or picking up, which is another thing I thought maybe we could do was I feel like the picking up mechanic might be pretty simple. Okay, so that was E. Okay, so this should be E as well. Okay, perfect. All right, so we got that. Now, the thing is, what I wanted to change is the way that you open doors. The code for that, it's designed differently than the code for the lamp. However, it could all be the same thing. It could be the same design, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to make it the same design. Why? Because it's better that way. That's why. Okay, so what do we have? I don't know why this thing changes all the time. Is it changing with the gameplay? Okay, we're just going to commit it. Now, look, this is the Cold Night Equi-Rect, which is the skybox, which is all the clouds and the moon that we saw outside. And the whole skybox is just rotating. Now, I'm not making any changes to it, but it is constantly asking me to check it in. And I'm not sure And the thing that always changes is the rotation. We're going to check it in. Let me do a sanity check to make sure it actually is always asking me to check it in. Okay, so let's push this code. This is going, what did we just do? We did changed lamp interaction to E. All right. There's a lightning show outside of my window right now. Okay, so now what we want to do. Well, what do we want to do? How do we want to do this? Well, first, let's get a grip on what it is we want to do. So I have this door interaction script, which I think is the old script. Oh, okay. No, this is this is a poorly named script. This is the script that opens the front door. Like if you open one of the front doors, it opens both, and if you close one of the front doors, it closes both. That's what this script is. We'll leave that alone for now. So what we want, go into the interaction. So yeah, so kind of like you can program your keyboard with a website using Edge. Oh, well, so this was something that got Microsoft in trouble long ago, is that since they were the company that wrote the operating system, Windows, and they were a company that wrote Internet Explorer, they had tight integration with the two. So like way back in the day, this is like early, you might, if you're not sure, I think you're like in your 40s, you might remember this. So like in the 2000s, before Chrome kind of became the beast it is today, with Internet Explorer, you had a lot of websites that were required for that. Like you would go, I remember like an old job I had, like the payroll website where you had to enter your hours. It required Internet Explorer for some ridiculous reason. It required Internet Explorer. Well, the reason it required Internet Explorer is because the controls it was using were actually Windows controls. So, and what I mean by that is like, look at this dialogue. Well, this is Electron. It doesn't really count. But basically, the libraries for all the widgets that you see on your desktop, like the buttons, the tabs, there's various libraries of these widgets, right? So like Visual Studio Code, this is Electron. So this is actually all HTML under the hood. This is Mono. Unity is written in Mono. So that's all C# code under the hood. And it's probably using, I think it's using, the lightning is very distracting. I forget what the name of there is a .NET widget library, and I forget the name of it. And then C++, on the C++ side of things, I don't know if I can find here's a good example of a C++ program. Task Manager. These controls are all Windows standards controls. So like this tab, if I had to guess, this is probably like some MFC type kind of control, Microsoft Foundation classes, which was basically like the MFC was one of the original widget libraries for Windows. Again, the widget just being the menu, the buttons, the list control, all of that. Well, in order to do that stuff, back in like the early 2000s, HTML and CSS and all those things, it wasn't nearly what it is today. So if you wanted to have a nice complex graph like this one, this is actually, I guess, a table control. If you wanted to have a nice complex table control on your website, well, Microsoft, if you were using Internet Explorer and you were using Windows, then you could use the ones that were already built into Windows. You could just have them be invoked from Internet Explorer within your HTML. And that's why a lot of websites required Internet Explorer to run, because they were using these tables and these input controls and all these various controls for their websites. And Microsoft kind of got in trouble for that because other browsers and operate. And Apple was a big company that was complaining about this because it was like, well, wait, you have they were basically saying Microsoft was a monopoly, which they kind of were at the time. You were like, hey, you've got the market on the internet browser, you've got the market on the operating system, and now you're making it so like you're trying to have the market on the internet because now all these websites require your operating system and your browser. And but eventually they lost because those goddamn widgets, I don't know if you remember this, but they were so slow. They took forever to load, and it was horrible. It was horrible. Dave Plummer programmed the original Task Manager. I watched you might have watched it too. I watched some YouTube video with him. I don't remember his name. I'll take your word for it. That was Dave Plummer. But from the author who wrote Task Manager. It was actually he has a whole YouTube channel and everything. He talks a lot about programming and like working at Microsoft and Windows programming. But yeah, so that was I forgot how I got on that tangent. I have no idea. Oh, we were just talking. So but nowadays, you don't have to do that. You don't have to use built-in Windows controls in your web pages because HTML, CSS, all these other technologies, like they're so more mature. And also, it's not only so much that they're more mature, it's also that web browsers are a lot faster than they were in like 2007. I mean, like the average web page now is something like 5 times the size of the game Doom. So it's just like to think how far we've come. It's kind of crazy. Doom, I think, was like 500K. Like Doom was really like, how big was the Doom? Not exe. Yeah. 523 bytes. So about 500K. Version, so it expanded. 575K. So about half a meg. How big is the average web page? Let's just see about that. The average web page is 2.2 megs. So the average web page is almost 5 times as big as the game Doom. So, yep. So it's nuts. Absolutely nuts. Okay. So what I want to do, how am I going to do this? I got to think. So the doors currently, let's get this door. So the door currently uses this door mech script. Let's look at the door mech script. What the door mech script is doing. So I'm going to have to, maybe I leave it alone. Yeah, maybe I leave it alone because the alternative is to do what I did for the lamp. And what that was, I had to basically delete the lamp, and then I had to add a new lamp, which was the prefab. I had to line it up just perfectly. It was a very tedious task. And I had to do it 6 times because there's 2 lamps. Oh, sorry. Yeah, there's 2 lamps on each floor, and there's 3 floors. So I had to do it 6 times. However, I would have to do this it would double. I had to do it 12 times. Because there's 2 doors in here, and then there's also a door here, and that goes into the kitchen, but I disabled it because I was like, well, like, would you really have a door that goes into the kitchen? Like, I'm trying to think. Like, the first house I ever owned had a door that went into the kitchen. My apartment in Bolivia has 2 doors that go into the kitchen. So maybe a door into the kitchen is a thing. But we're going to say that it's not. Oh, speaking of games, NVIDIA released a special ray tracing version of Quake 2 for Linux. I was playing it last week. It's good framework for developing native Linux games. Well, there you go. I know you've been talking. You're like in love with the idea of writing a game for Linux. I don't know why, but hey, everybody has their fetish, man. Everybody has their thing. I'm not kink shaming. Apparently Not Sure's kink is games on Linux. But you know what? No shame here. There's no shame on my stream. This is a shame-free stream. I think this is a great game. Okay, we're going to have to work on something else that's kind of terrible. I wonder if Razman is Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a gosh darn minute. Oh my God. Oh my stars and garters. Oh my stars and garters. You see, so in order to have the NPCs, in order to have it so that the NPCs could walk inside, I'm going to disable these out. I'm going to disable these doors again. Because I'm going to also have to figure out how to get the NPCs to open the door. Maybe we can get that. But before we do that, so the NPCs, they can walk they can walk wherever there's blue. You see all this blue? They can walk wherever there's blue. However, it has to be connected. Not Sure says the future is Linux. I guess. But the problem with that is like saying, I'm trying to think of a good analogy. Because in a lot of ways, if you want to say the future is Linux, the future is already here. And like, look at Apple's operating system. That's based on Linux. Look at Microsoft. Windows is becoming more and more based on Linux. So I'm not convinced that in 50 years every computer is going to be running pure Linux, like some type of like Red Hat compatible or Ubuntu flavor or anything. I'm not convinced of that. I think you're still going to have varieties like we have today with Apple and Microsoft, and I'm sure in 50 years they'll still be around in some, probably in a very similar fashion. Similar fashion that they're around today. I was thinking about that earlier today about like how the world has changed a lot in 20 years, but then I was like, well, in a lot of ways it hasn't changed. It's my mom calling. I need to call my mom. Nobody wants to develop on Mac OS because you need to buy Mac hardware to compile. Dude, I work on a Mac every day. Every day. I love my Mac. I got a new Mac. I got an M2. It's an older generation, and I love it. I love working on my Mac. I'm fortunate enough to work at a place where we're kind of agnostic. Granted, the product that we produce runs on Linux, but we're able to work on Windows. We have some people that work on Windows, others that work on, me and a couple other people work on Mac. And then there's a couple people that work on like Linux, but I love my Mac. So and honestly, I'm kind of coming back around to Windows a little bit, but I think I still prefer Mac OS. And the reason I stream on Mac OS, the reason I stream on Windows is because I actually have a desktop where I can plug two monitors in nicely. And like, I don't know, it's a little easier, but I was wondering about that. Like when I go to Fiji, it's going to be 3 weeks. Am I going to stream? Like, that's the question. Like, if I don't stream for 3 weeks, Not Sure and Razman are going to forget about me. Like, I'm convinced of it. Okay, so what I was saying is the NPCs, in order to come inside, the NPCs, they have to have, all this blue needs to be connected. And this lip right here, it disconnects the blue outside and the blue inside. So I'll show you. The NPCs, they will not follow me inside. They'll follow me to the door, and then they'll look at me like, oh, if I could get you. Oh, you rascally rabbit, you got away again. Oh, you're lucky this time. Like look, I'll show you. look like, ah, ha, 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 ha. Ah, like they don't even see me. Oh, that guy, like. So in order to solve this, here's what you have to do. And what what I was reacting to is I had to create I had to create rectangles eventually, or not rectangles. What the hell are they called? Boxes. I had to create a box that basically covered this lip here, right? And then I had to rebuild this blue mesh. And so let me show you how I did that. So let me bring this. Can I just... Okay. So I had to put it like right over the stairs. So what happened is I shrank my terrain earlier because my terrain was it was 500 by 500. It was huge. And so I've shrank it. I think now it's 350 to 350. So if I do this, let me see if I can bring this down a little bit, right? Easy, easy. Okay. And then I put that like right over. And like there's no, oh my God. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Unity, there are some things I'm really disliking about Unity. Like sometimes the controls are very unintuitive and confusing. Okay, let me just bring this down. And then I think it needs to be connecting. Now, I didn't... Whoa! Okay, so see, the box needs to extend... I believe it needs to extend from the blue on the left to the blue on the right. And I'm a little confused as to why it didn't when I did this before. But let me change it. So that scale would be... Would that be Z? Okay, so let's just make it a little bit bigger. Let's just do 1.2. Okay. Let's center it a little bit. Okay. Okay. So now if I go to terrain, I go, oh my God, why? Okay, just stop. Okay, and if I go to the nav mesh surface and I bake it, that worked. That actually worked really well. That worked a lot better than I was able to get it to work before. But there's like no rhyme or reason to it. So, okay. So now that it's connected, right, you should see the NPCs come inside. I don't know why this is so slow all of a sudden. Are you okay? Oh, wait. I literally was just asking my dog if he was okay, except there's a brown plastic bag on the bed. I don't have any lights on, so I can't see. All right. Ugh. All right, I think the storm has passed. Okay, so now if I go inside, see, wait. Don't make me a liar, guys. Hey. Oh, come on. Okay, so they're coming in. Now, if I come up here, See, there were problems with it. So I spent some time like changing, like adding those boxes. But what's happened now since I moved the terrain, everything kind of shifted. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. Are you using potential field navigation for the NPC? Dude, I'm using a nav mesh agent. As far as I understand it, you just tell you tell the agent where you want it to go, and then the pathfinding just kind of it. I haven't seen any way to like select what pathfinding you use, but you just tell the agent where you want it to go, and it just goes. It just finds the path for you. Let me just do this. Okay, so oh my fucking God, I fucking hate, oh my God, it's infuriating. Okay, so that lip I think is fine. Now, if you come here and look at the stairs, so you can see, like, yeah, like it's not connected. Like that's a big issue. So what you have to, okay, so one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rename, this was the, this was the front door lip. I wonder if I shrink it, if that'll help. Because it's bothering me that they can't walk, like they have to walk very centered, right? Like that's kind of bothering me. Let me try and get it a little. Okay, so that's what is 1? And then what if we move it just a little more like this? Let's see if that helps. I changed absolutely nothing. Okay, whatever. So, but what I want to do is I want to rename this to front door nav mesh lip. And I want to attach it to, I'm going to attach it right here. And then I don't know why this has that green. Like, why does that have like a green arrow kind of thing to it? Like because basically what I want to happen, let's try it. Because if I scale this, or if I move the whole door, or if I move the whole building, I want that to move too. Okay, and that, oh, I would have to rebuild the mesh. Okay, but you can see here that the lip is moving with it. So we'll just put it back. Okay, that's good to know. So now we're going to have to build another one of these. So let me get rid of this one. And then I can take this one. I can duplicate it. Whoa! All right. Okay. Yeah, I already read that message. Okay, I think I can see how to do this. So if I put it there, so I want it sticking out a little bit, and then I want to bring it down right there. And then okay, so now let's see if that fixes it. You see how there's that little, that there's that blank space. So let's see. Wait a minute. Let me center this. Okay. Let's see if that fixes it. No. 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 It did not fix it. So why not? I wonder if it's not tall enough and I'm not able to really see. I can kind of see it, right? So is it big enough there? The floor needs to be neon cheese. Now I'm going to make it lava. That's what I'm going to do. I got this working before I went and screwed it all up. Okay, it doesn't look tall enough. Whoa. It's kind of hard to see. Okay. What about that? No. Did not help. Whoa. Okay. All right. Let's think for a second. Let's. What is this? Okay. Huh. This is tricky, boys. Okay, I can kind of see it on the wall, right? You can kind of see where it's at. Wait, what? This is what I spent a lot of time doing the other day. It was actually a bit infuriating because it just shouldn't be this hard. And also, I'm not sure about this scale. Like, why is it 0.375? Like, 1 is huge. Right? So we have this. Okay. Can I... And then there were other options like, let's see, if we go to there, we go to the humanoid open agent settings, and I changed all of these already. Like the step height was 1.5. Anything that feels hard is probably being done wrong. I mean, that's kind of what I think. I mean, I don't disagree with you. The problem is, this is, you know another way to do this. You tell me. Let's ask AI. Okay. I have a set of stairs in my model, in my building model. And the blue mesh is not connected on the stairs. I've tried creating a box and setting it up such that it touches the two disconnected blue meshes, hoping that it would connect them. Yet, when I bake, it doesn't work. Help. You know, that's a good point. So Not Sure says maybe I should check YouTube. Let's see. Unity connecting nav mesh agent terrain. Generate nav mesh agent for your terrain paths. Let's see.
Hey game devs, recently I needed to generate a nav mesh that matched up with my terrain, and I wanted it to just match with my terrain painting exactly like I've got here, so that I could just take a little line, draw it in, and then have a nav mesh generated.
Easy enough.
I did come across a solution and it almost worked, but I wanted to show you what I had to do to change that solution and how to make it work in your own projects in this video. Now, this process does take a long time, or at least a few minutes, but it works. And you can
I'm
see
already
I've
not
generated
interested.
a nav mesh right here that shows my new area that's walkable. Now, this is all created with this nav mesh generator script. It's going to make anything that's area ID 0, which is just defined up here in my paintable areas, this first index, walkable. And it'll mark it as walkable right here, this default area that I've marked or written in there. So if I want to generate, I can hit this button. I'm going to...
That doesn't help.
I also made my objects move, so I can explain about the enemy AI. In Unity, or even Unreal Engine, there is something called navigation mesh.
Yes.
And AI uses it to understand how to move in the world.
Yes.
To make it possible to find path between start location and the destination, a navigation mesh is generated from the world's collision geometry. Yeah, that blue stuff on the screen, that's the navigation mesh. And that's where the AI can go to. Most of the time, a game will make the navigation mesh process, which is called baking, when the game starts. But
Yes.
in my case, I have geometry which is created on the fly at runtime. That means that I have to continuously bake the navigation mesh while the player moves. But that creates more performance issues.
All right. I don't think this is
solved
what I
problem
want
by
either.
baking only the chunk I am currently working on. That means that the monsters will spawn only on the terrain which is close to the player.
All right. Let me see what the... Okay. Ah, yes, you're deep in nav mesh baking territory. That blue mesh you're seeing is the nav mesh, and when stairs aren't connecting properly, it's usually due to navigation settings that block traversal across elevation changes. Let's fix it and get your NPCs climbing like champs. Connect disjointed nav mesh over stairs. First, the stairs are too steep. Step height or slope limit is too low. Your connecting box is not marked for navigation. Oh, let's try that. How do I mark it for navigation? All right, let's see. And surfaces aren't marked as navigation static. Okay. Step-by-step fix. Mark stairs as navigation static. Select your stair mesh. I don't have a stair mesh. I can't do that. Check navigation settings. Window AI navigation bake tab. So this, okay, and it's telling me the old Unity set. It's telling me the old Unity. But the settings it's telling me are right here. Humanoid open agent settings. So and I believe I already have those set. Whoops. So these are agent radius 0.3 to 0.5. I have 0.5. Step height 0.4 to 0.5. My step height is 1.5. It's much higher, so it should work. Must be greater than or equal to stair riser height. 45 degrees to 60 degrees for a max slope, which seems kind of counterintuitive. I don't know, but I set it to the max, which is 60 degrees. Min region area, 0.1. Now, of course, the AI likes to make mistakes, so, I don't have a min region area. Rebake the nav mesh. Rebaked. And so this is it. Optional. Add invisible helper ramps. If the stairs are modeled with narrow steps, Unity may struggle. You can add an invisible box or ramp over the stairs. Market navigation static. So how do I do that? Set mesh renderer equals disabled. Okay. I'm going to ask AI, give me the steps, or yeah, the steps. Give me the steps to do. All right. So how do but I don't know how to mark, like, is the thing I marked navigation static? I don't know how to know that. Increase the step height value to allow. Yes, I increased the step height. I increased it. Decrease the max slope if your stairs are steep. Oh, did it say that? Let's try that. So we go to D. Okay, let me set it to. Let's set it to 30 degrees. No, let's set it to 22 degrees because why not? All right, let's try this. Nope. No luck. No luck. Create the ramp. 3D object cube, rename it, resize it, and position it, which is a pain in the ass to do. Make it invisible. Check static. That's this button up here. It's done. Reduce voxel size for more detailed nav mesh navigation. Where is voxel size? Is it under advanced? Override voxel size. 3.0 voxels per agent radius. Okay, let's try this one. No luck. Let's change it to 0.001. Just for giggles. No luck. I'm going to uncheck that because I don't know what it does or does not break. Minimum region area. Build height mesh. No luck. Uh-oh. What did I do? Come on. Come on, Unity. Oh, geez. Well, wait a minute. That might have been good. Whoa. Is that because of the box I made? So I rebaked. I'm so confused. And why did this change? Like, why? I didn't change the position of this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Unity, do better. Oh my God. Okay. All right. I'm curious to see if these two connect. So it was right there. I don't know, man. I don't have a lot of faith. Let's see. No, we cannot adjust the stair offset. We can't touch the model at all. No, the stairs are not selectable. It's all part of the prefab of the building. So for whatever reason, this is working now. That one works. Let's see what happens. All right, come on, guys. Come on. Let's go. Come on, follow me. Follow me. Come on. See, yeah, they're getting stuck there. And they're just they're going to bounce off of each other and just go into oblivion. No, I'm trapping you guys in. Oh, I can't trap you guys. There's no door. I disabled the door. Come on. Come on. But see here, okay. Remember this image. Remember this image. I'm going to quit Unity. Let's save everything. Okay. Now let's load the project back up. Okay, so that looks pretty much the same. So these do look connected, right? So they should, I mean, like they should be able to come some portion up the stairs. Oh, they're so close to being connected. Oh. Oh. I'm an idiot. I'm literally an idiot. I was looking at a different floor. I am such an idiot. Okay. Oh my God. Navigation. Oh, come on, Unity. Okay, let's try this again. So I can see a little highlight in the box when the stuff is visible, right? Can I give this a mesh? Would it be a mesh renderer? A material? Now I got to give it a material. I'm just trying to think of ways to make this thing more... That didn't work. I don't know why that doesn't work. Wouldn't make it, giving it a mesh, wouldn't that be it? All right, never mind. All right, I'm just going to delete that mesh renderer. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay, so right there. But they need to be touching. So, okay, so there's that like dotted line. Okay. Oh, this is all wrong. Oh, wait, maybe it wasn't. This is so dumb. There's got to be an easier way to do this. And it doesn't even work. And then, oh my God, oh, it drives me nuts. When the fucking selected hand resets, I get this huge freaking like, hey, do you want to paint something huge? And enable generate detailed meshes for better stair coverage. Where? Enable generate detail meshes. Where? Where do I enable that? Okay. 3D object. We are going to create a cube. This cube is going to be, it's going to be huge. It's going to be the greatest cube you've ever seen. Magnificent, beautiful cube. I literally cannot tell if the cube is visible, if it's like in my field of view or not. Like I can't tell if it's like in the ground or what. Like, see, look, it's just now came into view. Okay. What if I just do this? And then I bring it over. And I'm wondering if that little part, if that lip connects them. Let's see. Okay, see, look at that. Look at that. Now, I might want to make it invisible, but whatever. No, didn't work. Okay, let's clear. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. The terrain, and like I keep like selecting like, you know, like these other tools, but it keeps going on this stamp tool every time by detail. So I have this huge fucking icon. Oh my God. I have an idea. No, it didn't work. It was a dumb idea. Let's try this. I mean, the thing is I can't really tell if it's like, yeah, it didn't work. It doesn't work. And as far as I can tell, you can't, I mean, like you should be able to create like a slope thing, right? You should be able to create like a slope ramp. Oh, wait, I have an idea. What if we rotate this? So wait, we want to rotate it among the red axis, which is, what is the red axis? Is that X? It is X. So we want to rotate it on the X axis. So let's rotate it 90 degrees. No, that's just going to, of course, that's going to be the same. Okay, 45. So like that. Okay. All right. We're getting somewhere. And now we bake it. Nothing. Is that a pasteable link? I'm not going to just, I can't just throw a script in there. What am I going to connect the script to? Like, I got to connect the script to something. And then, so I can't just paste a script in. There's nowhere to paste it. And like, if I create a new file, I have to attach it to something. So I can't just paste code into something and then, you know, expect it to work. Okay, so that was a 45-degree incline. What if we change the open agent settings to, we change that back to 60. Now, no. There is literally no rhyme or reason to how this works. Like, I'm convinced that it just doesn't work. Okay, how do I disable the yellow? Or, I'm sorry, not the yellow, the blue. I want to disable the blue. I want to disable the blue. Oh, my stars and garters. How do I disable the blue mesh? You know what? I know how to disable it. I know exactly how to disable it. I clear it. Okay, so what I'm going to do... Nav mesh bends, but what do I link it to? Like, do I just create an empty object and link it to that? Like, a script alone doesn't really do anything in Unity. A script alone does not do anything. It has to be attached to something. Okay, but this gives me some more visibility on things, right? So, okay, and then what I can do is I can drag this down like that. Oh, look at that, boys. Look at that. Look at that. That is beautiful. Okay. All right, if this doesn't work, I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, wait. Oh. Okay, let me... Oh, that looks nice. That's better. That's a lot better. That is a lot better. Okay, wait a minute. Let's scale it even bigger. All right, so now it goes to both ends. Oh, kind of. Okay, let me just center it. Oh, that made it worse. But we're making progress is what I'm getting at. Like, we've definitely made progress. If it just wasn't for the fucking selection... Oh, my God, that thing is infuriating. Okay. Maybe what we can do... Trying to make it as flush as possible. All right. Let me pull the let me get a bigger view. Okay, so it has a rotation of 30 degrees. So that is a very shallow incline. I should be able to put it right there. And then, that's a problem. How do I pull it? I can't pull it in the direction I need to pull it in. Right, because I need to, let's see. Well, whatever. I mean, like, oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. The scripts were... But, dude, again, you're not understanding what I'm saying. You're not understanding what I'm saying. Like, okay, I'm dropping it. I can't just drop the script. I'm sorry, I'm a little cranky tonight, not sure. But I can't just drop a script into Unity. Like, it doesn't work like that. Okay. All right. So what I can do is I can duplicate this. And then I can struggle to... Okay, so what I can do is I can set the rotation to 0. You know what? Actually, all I need is I need the width and the height. Oh, that's actually a lot harder than it sounds. I was going to say all I need is the width and the height of the stairs, but that actually is like, that's actually, because it's all like a pre-built thing, you don't really have the quote unquote source code to the stairs, right? You can't. Okay, that's kind of flush. Okay, let me delete the mesh, because I that's the best way I can figure out how the frickin'. Okay. So if we come out like halfway and then we do now a 45-degree angle, but let's do actually a 30-degree angle. Let's see, this is difficult though. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, right there. And then we do here. I could just do it all the way up, right? Like I could just do that. I don't know. God damn it. God damn it, Unity. Can I just double click and it takes me to it? Okay, that's pretty cool. That's good to know. I'm going to do it the difficult way for now. That's not going to work. Let me duplicate this again. Okay, let's see if how this looks. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if the NPCs might not be able to stand. Okay, what if I just... I'm afraid that the NPCs won't be able to stand on the stairs. That's my concern. But do I care that much, really? Whoa. Okay. This is the moment of truth. Oh, wait. Yeah, that should work. Oh, wait. Did I? Oh, it's like sticking out of the stair. Let me do this. Okay. Now I think this one I can actually just get rid of. Let me just disable it at first. Okay. So now we have this weird rectangle that's kind of like connecting all the stairs. And then what we can do is we make it invisible by removing the mesh. Why did that not make it invisible? Oh, because I have the wrong thing selected. Okay. It's invisible now. And now let's bake the mesh map. That's not bad. Oh, it still has a gap. Huh. It's close. It's very close. Is it just because those aren't close enough? Okay, so we do it in 2. Okay, let's see if they can get... So they should be able to at least get to the 1, 2, 3rd stair from here. Maybe even the 4th stair. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So let's see. 1, 2, 3. That one's questionable. Okay, well, let's try extending it just to see if that helps. Let's bring it up. Whoop, 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 whoop. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, let's check that out. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I think what's happening is that the cube we've created is actually at a perfect 45-degree slope. The stairs, however, are not. And I think that's what's happening. So what we can do is let's clear the mesh so we can see what we're doing. We'll duplicate this. We'll drag the new one. I mean, that kind of looks like it's going to work. Let's just see. It's what we need to do is we need to bring it up. The problem is there's no easy way to bring it up. So let me select that one. So that looks up, that's not up. That's up at it's up at a 45-degree angle. So maybe that's what I want. But I want it, I need it flush. Okay. So let's try that. Ugh. That actually kind of made things worse. Let me make it invisible. And then if we build it. Yeah, it's not connected. Use world orientation, not object. For what? I'm not sure for what you want me to use world orientation. Oh wait, let me clear this. Turn the mesh back on. See, I need it to be flush up here. Let's do this, right? Because that's what that's kind of what the bottom one looked like. So let's see how that works out. So let's let's make it invisible. Oh man, so close. But I am not convinced that the step height. So what I'm trying to say, like, I know what I'm trying to say in my head, but let me put it into English. The gaps, I am not convinced that the gaps are a hard no for the bots. Like the things that we have with the step height and the angle things, like the things over here on the right-hand side. Like I think that means it will step over a gap. So this seems to, if my theory is correct, it should chase me to about the top stair or so. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, there's my beautiful rendition. Okay. So yeah, so like I said, because I'm a genius, I said they should chase me to about the top stair or so. Come here, bitch. Come here. That's right. You're my little bitch. Come here. Come on. You know you want it. Right. So he can't get over this one. But I guess he can get past these are connected actually. So what we do, well, first we clear the terrain. Let's make it visible so we can see it. Let's shift it down because we know it's broken here. And then we create another one. Do we shift that one up a little bit right there, and then we pull it out a little bit right there, and let's build let's bake it. Oh man, so close. In Unity, you can switch between local and world coordinates for game objects by using the toggle in the upper right-hand part of the Unity interface. Yeah, I don't see anything like that. Okay. But that's a big thing with Unity. Like, I look for help online. I look for help in AI, and then what it tells me, of course, this is, of course, and my geniusness, I was like, I'm going to upgrade to the latest version of Unity because I think that would be a good idea. But like nearly every Google response is about the old Unity. So these actually just need to connect. No, that's worse. It's literally worse. Okay, what about that? I mean, it's a little bit better there. So, well, first let's clear it. And look, this is just one set of stairs. There's 5 more sets of stairs, 6 more sets of stairs. Holy smoly. But the first one's always the hardest, right? The first one is always going to be the trickiest one because you don't know what you're doing. You got to figure it out. You got to ignore the people talking to you in the chat because they keep insisting you use a script, but they don't tell you where to use the script. They just here's the script, use it. It doesn't work like that. All right, anyway. Let me pull this up here. Easy. Okay. Now. Oh my stars and garters. Oh, my stars and garters. But look at that nice solid mesh we have. Whoa. Look at that nice solid mesh. I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's these last couple of stairs that are really difficult. So, how do we... Okay, so this one is just... If we pull it out a little more, I mean, maybe. Oh, come on. I'm super curious if this is going to work or not, because that actually it might not, because it's going to create, yeah, because of that right there. So I lower it down to make it more flush. Oh my God. Why won't it connect? This is the most infuriating thing. Like maybe my NPCs just need to take the elevator. Maybe they need an elevator. Like this is literally infuriating. And one interesting thing is that the NPCs, they were, before I went and messed with the terrain, like they actually were chasing me all the way. Like I think they were chasing me onto the roof. And I didn't mess with all of this. All right, come on, my bitches. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on, my bitches. Oh my God, you're stuck down there. Seriously? Seriously? Oh my God. That is a nice, solid path. Why is it invisible? Don't you dare tell me about a goddamn script. I can see the message from Not Sure over here out of the corner of my eye, and I'm going to lose my fucking mind if it's about a goddamn script. Okay, it's not. The script, it creates it. All right, you know what? I'm going to make Not Sure happy. Give me a sec. Let me. Come on. Okay. Wow. We're going to have to figure something out. I mean, like, okay, let me clear this. So what we're going to try with this one is we're going to try a cube that goes from the top to the bottom. Right there. I mean, that like I look at that and I'm like, that should work. Like I look at that and I'm thinking like, I've done it. I'm a genius. I figured it out. It's these last couple of stairs, man. But the AI should be able to get past that. And then I think I have a lip sticking out up here. Yeah, I do. You see that? So this is the last. Oh, go down. Go down. Oh wait, I need to go down more. Yeah. So that is the last stair. I feel like if I could select the stair itself, then I could like remove the collider from the stair and just have a collider on this invisible mesh, and then we would be good. But, you know, life doesn't work like that. Unfortunately, you can't always have what you want. Okay, let's go. Come on, my bitches. Come on, my bitches. Oh, come on. Ah! Come on! Come on! Ah! Oh, so close. And it's like they just give up. They're like, they can't get there. And like, nope. I'm right here. Chase me. This is another thing. Like, I don't understand why they don't keep chasing me. Like, they chase me like one time and then they can't catch me. And they're like, all right, let's just go home. Okay, what I'm going to do with this last cube here. So I'm going to make it a lot smaller. It's going to have an X of 1. Nope, 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 nope. It's going to have a Z of 1. We're going to put it up here. Let's give it a mesh so we can see it. Let's clear this so we can see what we're doing. Okay. I think I need to change the angle on this to like 35. Let's try 40. It's like a little steeper. Do I have this song on repeat? No, it's just, I like the song though. It's a moody music. I like it. Okay. Come on, give Daddy some good news. All right. Okay. Is this somehow mucking with things? Let's just scoot this down. Hopefully, scooting that down will not screw things up. It probably will, because Lord knows this. There's no rhyme or reason. Okay. Didn't we scoot that down? We did. Okay, and then we want to bring this up. Oh. Oh. Wait, if we want to tilt it that way, we want to go closer to 0? Closer to 0 again? No. No. We want to go back. Let's stick with 30. I think we can just pull it out. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Be good to daddy. Come on. Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, well, first of all, what is this line right here? You see that line? Like, what is that line? Let me disable this box. I'm going to disable that. Bake again. Oh, the line went away. Huh. All right, I'm going to look at the chat, see what Not Sure is telling me. Bump. Run my AI slop. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, my mic's not messed up. I just wasn't talking into it for a second. Oh, my God. I don't see anything on AMB. Oh, my God. Chrome. I can't use Chrome. Like, Chrome is not like, it doesn't respond. Okay, there we go. You are viewing a user-generated artifact. Artifacts are used... Okay, that's fine. What am I supposed to... Literally, what am I supposed to do with this? All right. Nav mesh stair linker.cs. Copy the code from the artifact, save the script, and let Unity compile. Once compiled, go to the menu bar, select nav mesh, fix stair gaps. Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens. Come on. All right. Okay. Did I save? I saved. Window. Yep. Menu item, nav mesh, fix stair gaps. I really wish people would listen to me more often. I really do. Nobody wants to listen to me. Everybody thinks they're right. Everybody thinks they know what they're doing. Everybody has the answers. Where's the menu? Tell me where the menu is. Let's see. Nav mesh link. Okay, no, that's not it. And look, this thing is giving me tons of errors. The type name, the type or namespace nav mesh link cannot be found. The type namespace nav mesh link cannot be found. The variable raycast density is assigned, but its value is never used. Oh, that's great. That's really... Wait, line 17. Line 17. This. Oh, I like that. That's really cool. Like, Claude literally put this raycast density into there and then never used it. Warning. Okay, that's an unrelated warning. So the code doesn't even compile. Nav mesh link. Let's see. Nav mesh link library. Nav mesh link. Okay, this looks like another script. It doesn't look like it's an object, I guess. I don't want to mess up my session. I'm going to ask Rock. All right. Where is this thing in Unity? Let me be more specific. And what C# library should I include to be able to use nav mesh link? Let's see. The nav mesh link in Unity, you need to include appropriate namespace. Okay, unity.ai. All right, let's try that. And then let's just delete this. Okay, so now C#. Oh, it's already included. Oh, it's already included. I didn't even notice that. It's already included, and it still doesn't exist. Okay. Nav mesh link is a component in Unity that you can add to a game object to create. Oh my god. Oh my stars and garters. Did that change for Unity 6000? It's telling me, did this change? Yes, it's telling me the other. In Unity 6000, Nav Mesh Link is still part of Unity AI. Apparently, okay, here's another pro tip of what you can do. You can go to GitHub and you can search. And then when you get that, you want to look for code and then C#. And then let's look at add component. That's what, okay, that add component seems like a good way of doing it. A lot of people are using their own nav mesh link, it looks like. I don't know what that's doing. Nav mesh link event sync. Add component now. I don't know what this that's interesting, but wait, is it all the same person doing it? Unity the world beyond. Okay, so it is different people in different projects, including it that way. Nav mesh link event sync, nav mesh. Okay, I'm going to copy this. Custom editor type of nav mesh link. Okay, no, that's so people are adding custom types of it. Okay. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try. I don't think it's going to work, but I'm going to try it anyway, just to make not sure a little more unsure. All right, so I'm saving it. Still red. Not liking it. Add component. Oh, that's something different. No, yeah, that's not an include. That's just I actually read it. So, but what's interesting about this is that the Unity docs actually. Well, wait. I asked Grok. Unity Nav Mesh Link Library. Nav Mesh Link creates a okay. Let's actually read this for a second. The Nav Mesh Link component is not in the Unity standard install. See documentation, high-level mesh building for components. All right, let's look at that. Nav Mesh Link creates a navigational link between two locations that use nav meshes. This link can be from a point-to-point or can span a gap, in which case the agent uses the nearest location along the entry of the edge to cross the link. You must use a nav mesh link to connect different nav mesh surfaces. To use a nav mesh link component, navigate to Game Object AI Nav Mesh Link. Game Object? Wait, Game Object? What do you mean Game Object? Oh, wait. Game Object AI Nav Mesh Link. Okay. Well, you have my interest. Okay. You have my interest. Let's disable all of this junk. Okay. You've sparked my. Oh, what do we have here? Start point, end point, width. width. Wait. Agent type humanoid. Asset type. Cost override positions. Start point, end point, width. I can't tell. Yeah, I can't tell if it's visible or not. That's a big problem. Like that is one of the most difficult things is being able to tell like where where is this thing? Like, is it in front of me? I literally can't tell where it is. Okay, now it's in front of me. Okay. Okay, so now it's over by the stairs. Let's go over there. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Well, wait a minute. Okay, I think I made it a little too big. That's okay. That's okay. How do I undo that? Width. 1. This is nearly as difficult as the other thing. This is essentially what I was doing with the other thing. The problem with this is it's even more difficult to tell like what you're doing. It's more difficult to see this. You need to orbit around it to find it. Yeah, it's more difficult. Okay, like here it is in that nav mesh, right? And I can't. Oh wait, can I scale it? Maybe I can. No, I don't think I can. I am of the opinion that this is worse than what I was doing. This is actually what I was doing before, right? This is essentially the same thing, but this is even worse because it's more difficult to tell what you're doing. Yeah, like look at this. Like I guess okay, now wait, is it I don't know what this is doing. Like this is really bad. Yeah, back to the pile. Yeah, back to the trash pile. Like that is literally that's going to the trash pile, and you know what else is going to the trash pile? This goddamn NavMesh Stereolinker that I was forced to try. Oh God, people need listen to me. Got to listen to me. It makes me angry when people don't listen to me because I'm always right. I mean, not always, but usually, just usually. All right. So I'm going to call it a night. We made absolutely no progress. I might work on this some tomorrow night. I think that the cube method that we did, I think that was probably the way to go. I just need to figure out how to get this lip up here. I need to figure out how to get that working. I think the problem is that you have I think that this edge here is a collider. And so, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like the angle, like I wish the angle was 90 degrees, but it's not. I mean, I guess that could mean that the agents actually just walk up the walls. But yeah, AI slop is fun to play with, I guess. But yeah, I mean, we'll figure this out. We'll figure it out. But you know, even though we haven't figured it out yet, I'm still pretty happy with like where we're at so far. I mean, like when I started this, I didn't know Unity at all. I'm able to turn lights on and off. The AI kind of follow me. You know, I'm able to open doors. Oh, and then the other thing, I don't know if I showed you. If I go up into this room, I can open the drawer. So all of these drawers and this what would this be? This cabinet. I'm just going to call it a cabinet. There's another word that's escaping me right now. What is that called? There's another word. What is? Oh my stars and garters. What is it called? I want to say a brooch, but that's something you wear. Oh my God. What is it called? Not sure. Holy cow. It's not called a very nice. A wardrobe. That's not the word I was looking for, but I'll settle for wardrobe. But anyway, but all of these wardrobes, all of these drawers, even these cabinets, you can well, if you program it correctly, let me reword that. All of these doors and all of these cabinets, they are set up so that you can open and close them. So that's pretty cool because then we could like put stuff inside of them, like a key or a gun or a knife, whatever we want. And then of course we can turn the lights on and off. I mean, this is already a great game. A hutch. That's the word I'm looking for. A hutch. So in my part of America, we would call that a hutch or a wardrobe. A wardrobe also works. All right. I don't know if I'm going to... That's a nice model. It is a nice model. It was freaking free. I was actually thinking I might contact the creator of the model to see if he would make me other buildings. And for like what kind of price. Because that's not a hutch. I would... All right. I mean, fine. You were right. This one time, you were right. Fine. That's it. Wait, how do I ban a user? Let me see. How do I ban a user? No, I'm not going to. I could never ban. Not sure. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Wait, am I going to check this code in or not? But look at this. Look. It changed it again. It's literally like the rotation of the game. Look, this Cold Night Equirect. Remember? I said, why is that changing? It's the rotation. So I don't understand why that changes. That's very weird. Yep. No, we'll settle that another night. I don't think I need to check anything else in. I don't think there's anything... Oh, wait a minute. We fixed the lip. Yeah, we fixed the lip. This right here. Let me delete these cubes. I think those cubes, they'll be easy enough to add back should I need them. There's no big secret there, right? So I don't want to check those in because they're literally just junk. Okay, so this should refresh. There you go. Okay, so I think that's better. I'm gonna check that in. I guess the nav mesh terrain, we were doing a lot of the and then I did mess with the settings. I'm going to check all of this in. Weren't there 4 files? Didn't I click one? Okay, whatever. Don't think about it too much. What did I change? I'm just messing with the nav mesh. And you know what? Not sure. Or Razman, if you watch this later. I can't add it to git ignore because it needs to be synced. It's actually a file that needs to be synced, right? Like if I go down and work on my Mac, I need to be able to pull down the Cold Night Equirect so that I can look at the sky. So what I don't understand is like, I don't understand why it's changing. Okay, messing with the nav mesh. But don't forget, guys, this is an open source project. You guys are free to go and pull it down and mess with it as much as you want and try out as many shitty Claude scripts as you'd like. So good luck with that. All right, guys, I'll be back on Wednesday. Until then, have a great day. Have a great night. Have a good Tuesday. I hope you have a great Tuesday. And I'll see you back here on Wednesday. All right. Bye, guys.